Hi there, Geminis. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you could join me this evening. I hope the new moon is going well for you. I've already meditated and pre-shuffled the cards, so I'm going to go ahead and get into it. For those of you who are brand new, I pulled a 5-card spread. The first position is your recent past. What is the past for our beautiful, I almost said Aquarians. Maybe some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. We have Justice and the Page of Wands. What is the present situation for our Geminis? What is the present for Gemini? Of the Hanged Man. Sort of watching and waiting. Looking for a new perspective. What's the blockage for Gemini? What is the blockage for my Geminis? The Hermit. Introspection. What is the message from Spirit? What is the guidance for Gemini? That's 2 cards. We have the 6 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. Knowing your worth. What is the potential outcome? The 2 of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. Sorry, if it's crooked, it drives me nuts. So the Page of Pentacles. This is, pages are about messages. Maybe some of you are thinking of delivering a message, or some of you have received a message. This is a message about stability. It's about foundation. This is also my baby steps card. So trying to figure out how to move forward with something. But like I said, it is a message. About growth. It's a message about growth. So in your past situation, we have another page. We have the Justice card. So maybe dealing with a Libra. Justice is about balancing the scales, equal give and take. And this Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is artistic, passionate, a little flamboyant. It's kind of like I keep getting drawn to this page here. You know, if you're dealing with someone and you're trying to balance this flamboyance with, or the artistic with the foundation, there's a truth here that needs to be told. And someone is already in the past looking towards the future. So let's look at your present situation. This is about, you know, like I said, I heard watching and waiting. This is about gaining a different perspective. The Hermit card is about, and what's blocking you is about study. It's about inner knowledge, almost investigation. So, you know, going within, doing that self-work, sparking your own light, and going out on the path. Your message from Spirit is both the 5 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. This is almost like the Justice card. This is about equal give and take. This is about feeling like you're giving more, or someone is giving more. And the potential outcome is the 2 of Pentacles. So the 2 of Pentacles talks about juggling situations. So let's get into your reading and get some clarifiers. Please clarify the Justice and the Page of Wands. Please clarify the Justice and the Page of Wands. Please clarify the Justice and the Page of Wands. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords in reverse. Could be a Libra, just saying. For me, the King of Swords actually speaks of Aquarius as a reader. Then we have the Hanged Man in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. So the Empress is all about fertility and planting seeds and making things grow, and the time that it takes to make things grow and nurturing. This is also about, you know, we can talk about mothers. I'm feeling like someone doesn't see the way forward, and that they already have the stability that they need, that they want. But I feel like what they have is a page and what they want is a king. This message very well could be, there needs to be more thought put into whatever the situation is. If you've already delivered this message, or if this message has already been delivered to you, if whatever was said to you got someone thinking, right? But it was a message that shoved someone into a box. So it changed the way you see them, or it changed the way they see you. Please clarify the Hanged Man. Please clarify the Hanged Man. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Please clarify the Hanged Man. The Devil in the upright. Please clarify the Hanged Man. Please clarify the Hanged Man. 5 hands, man. It's a lot, but I'll read them and then put them back. Went through this whole deck and didn't know there was a chakra card in there. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. We have the 3 of Swords in the upright and the Page of Cups. So there's an apology needed here. We have another page. Someone is closing out a cycle and beginning to sort through this heartache. Thank you. We have the moon, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces for me. So with the Ace of Wands in reverse, there was an action. Because it's sitting next to the Devil card and the moon, it could be something that someone's not particularly proud of, right? There could be a lot of guilt and fear associated with an action. But the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Wands. There's definitely a fight here where someone doesn't want to give up what they consider the higher ground, right? There's a sense of less than or unworthiness here. This also could be a lack of action. Is sort of laziness that's actually kind of toxic, that someone has settled into. Let's look at the Hermit. How many of those chakra cards are in here? Please clarify the Hermit. We have the 4 of Swords, some unrest. Please clarify the Hermit. Please clarify the Hermit. The 9 of Cups. And this is your blockages, and it's your blockage, whoever this reading is for, right? I'm reading for Gemini, but, and the world, right? Okay. There's an ending that needs to take place, but there needs to be some healing, right? There needs to be a time of solitude. There needs to be a clear perception of what it is that you want moving forward. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers in reverse, which also looks like a 9, which is the Hermit card. This connection is designed, this connection was to show you what you want. And you need to be specific, and you need to be clear about it. You need to have healthy boundaries, and you need to have all of these things. But you can't gain that wisdom without listening to the voice inside, right? Without doing that inner work. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Sorry. I hope you can hear me. Better. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. We have Justice again. Clarify the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess in reverse. So again, someone's not listening to that inner voice, right? Your message from Spirit I feel like someone is really worried and guilty about something that they could have taken that wasn't theirs, or something that someone is worried about, something that was taken from them. But someone is definitely not listening to their inner guidance. When I look at the Four of Cups, I heard took the offer. This is in the past. We have two sixes. We have 4, 5, 6. Someone here feels like they're taking too much. And you're pouring all of this in, and it's out of balance. And it's a very heavy heart. Please clarify the Two of Pentacles. Please clarify the Two of Pentacles. Someone's avoiding their emotions. Page of Swords. Please clarify. Ace of Wands. I just heard in my head, fuck it, just say it. Fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. Please clarify. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. Could be Taurus for me. And at the bottom of the deck, again, we have the Five of Pentacles. So someone's going to be feeling left out, right? The Page of Swords is a frank, straightforward communicator. The Eight of Wands is about movement and communication, fast movement, fast communication. It's also about gut instinct. Wands are about fire. Fire is about our solar plexus chakra, and that's about self-confidence and our gut reaction feelings. So I feel like someone's just going to toss it all up in the air and see what comes down. The King of Pentacles in reverse, there could potentially be some sort of blackmail, like lording something over their head, like, oh, I have this, meet me for dinner, I don't give it back to you, but they don't actually give it back to you, and they just wanted to meet you for dinner so they could try to talk you out of it. Whatever it is. I don't need them, but I'm going to pick them up so they don't get ruined. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. Well, Gemini, I mean, you need to listen to that inner voice. That is the most important part. Know your worth. Know your worth. And keep in mind that your worth can come from something. It has nothing to do with ego. It can come from something that someone said to you a long time in the past, or did to you a long time in the past, and because of that one moment, oh, they didn't love me enough, or anything along those lines, you could be repeating a cycle. The world here is in reverse. The cycle's not closed, the lesson's not learned. This is a moment that you can do that. You go from the Page of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles here. That it is in reverse, but you have two kings out here and they're both in reverse. The King of Pentacles for me is the father figure in the tarot. And like I said, being in reverse, there's something in the past here. We have the Six of Cups, maybe from your childhood, or children, or from a past connection that needs to be balanced and really looked at, because it's causing a lack mentality. Know your worth. Know what you can give and how much you're capable of. So at the bottom of the deck, this is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, by the way. At the bottom of the deck, we have Pig Spirit. It says, use your mind wisely. Isn't that cute? Sorry. We have number 3, Armadillo Spirit. Set healthy boundaries. And then we have a number 61, Turkey Spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. I'm going to pull a Mystical Shaman Oracle card. What is the final messages for our Geminis? What is the final message for our Geminis? One card, please. What is the final message? Oh, that's a pretty card. I've seen that before. The Heart of Sky, number 24. Okay, we'll start with the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, number 3. Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries. Learning to set healthy boundaries is the gift of Armadillo Spirit. You are entering a phase where in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that may have been okay for you in the past. This also means that you need to learn where you end and where others begin. What is yours to own and what is not. Know your limits and understand that it's an empowering choice to say no to what doesn't feel right. Armadillo Spirit is here to tell you it's time to be honest with yourself about what you really want. Be clear on what you are agreeing to, declare what your needs are, and say no as a full sentence. These are acts of respect and kindness to others as well as to yourself. Trust your body's signals and you will know what to do. Armadillo Spirit guides you in making good decisions that are grounded in a strong sense of what belongs to you and what does not. The protection message. This is a tricky time as you may find yourself enmeshed with others, overly concerned with how they will take it if you say no or express how you really feel. Do you feel anxious saying no to someone? So you capitulate, even knowing the outcome will not be in your best interest. Do you feel like it's your job to stop someone from facing their challenges? Instead, you might take on their responsibilities, rescuing them instead of giving them the freedom to learn their lessons their way. Perhaps you feel that if they only knew how much you cared, they would change and then all would be well. Armadillo Spirit asks you to be honest with yourself and others, no matter how difficult that may be or how much you may fear losing someone or something. Face your fear, tell the truth, and set your boundaries. You will be amazed at the miracles that happen when you let Armadillo Spirit protect you from taking on too much, becoming a people pleaser, and losing your integrity. Another message of protection from Armadillo Spirit is to relax, live and let live. If you or someone else is being defensive, you are called to step back and trust in Spirit's plan. Number 61, give with gratitude. Turkey Spirit's message for you is that you always have the potential for manifesting a rich reality. For the turkey represents generosity and a celebration of abundance through giving to others. Give freely without expectation and you shall receive. For the manifestation of abundance is happening right now. Align with it by sharing your good fortune with others, whether you give money, loving guidance, the gift of listening, or kindness in any form. Immerse yourself in the flow of generous abundance. Being a channel for Turkey Spirit and the desire of Spirit to see all beings experience the blessings of plenty. Give with gratitude and grace from a wellspring of love and compassion, knowing that Spirit will respond by giving you all that you need in this moment and all moments to come. The protection message. Are you giving in order to receive in kind, keeping tally of how much you have given and what is owed to you? This is not the way to experience abundance. When you have given, when Turkey Spirit is in the protection position, it is a reminder to let go of any perception of scarcity or fear that if you give too much, you will not have enough for yourself. Use your spiritual practices to reconnect with Spirit and remember how it feels to embody abundance, and you will give as much as needed right now. Know that whatever you need to fill your stores is coming to you right now. Love, prosperity, knowledge, and assistance from allies who are everywhere and want you to be the abundance you seek. Turkey Spirit is here to tell you that everything evens out when you are aligned with the law of abundance as Spirit wants you to be. Abundance is yours. Sorry, my voice is getting really rough. throat chakra. All right, number 24. The heart of the sky is the love force that made all creation possible. This same force is present when you create with originality, when you bring formlessness to form or inspired ideas to expression. This primeval force does not know good or bad. It is up to us to provide the clear intention that will guide it to manifest. The heart of the sky helps us call in beauty from the invisible world and birth it in the world of matter. The heart of sky brings you a sacred reminder. You are a channel for the original energy of creation. Become the paintbrush, the canvas, and the artist, all guided by the heart of sky. Set your intentions ethically and clearly, and allow the universe to take care of the details. The medicine. You may feel responsible for everything and everyone. Perhaps you think you have to do it all alone. This takes you into a dark hole where you lose trust in the natural order of the cosmos. Shed your lofty sense of duty and recognize that this is a false prison of your own making. You can open the door and set yourself free in an instant. That is your reading, my beautiful Geminis. I love you and have a good night. If this reading helps, please share, like, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.